And it says we are
Hello.
live, Bree. It says we are live. Now I'm going to use my computer today because guess what? My iPad died.
Oh no.
Not just like the battery, like the it went down in the battery life. It died in that it won't take a charge. So,
Hmm.
hello. We are live. Hey everybody. Happy Thursday. Um, thank you so much for being here. We are excited. I have not been with Bree in a hot minute.
I know. It's been a while.
Has. So let's see who's here already. Our friend Karen K is here. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Kim from Desert Gal Curios is here. Kim, do you sell on YouTube at all? I think I might have asked you that before. I'm not sure. All right. Let's see. The ladies are here, and I think that I have it right. Y'all, that whole using this over here, the finger thing, it drives me nuts. How is everyone today? No, I have not. Well, I don't know how come you sell, don't you sell on Vamp? And don't you go on live on Vamp? I thought you had been
Yeah,
live on.
that's the only place she sells live is on Vamp.
Oh,
But she
okay.
mods for me on Whatnot, so she knows everybody over there.
Well, she knows everybody. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Thank you for being here today. We need to get Kim to come over and do a sale. Um, hey, Miss Norma Jean, how are you? There's Miss
Gee.
Maritza. I haven't seen Miss Norma Jean in a minute.
Hola.
She has no YouTube channel. Well, does she have to have a YouTube channel? No, because I sent her the StreamYard link, right?
Right. You don't have
Yeah,
to have a YouTube.
that's right. You don't. Miss Norma Jean, I am so excited to see you. So yeah, if I send you a StreamYard link, you don't need to have a channel. So there you go. All right. I'm glad to see Miss Norma Jean. I haven't seen her in a while. Everybody's doing well. It's Thursday, y'all.
Friday Eve.
It's Friday Eve. She says, learn something new. Today, I was telling Bree was round one of field day. So our pre-K, kindergarten, first and second graders had field day today starting at 8:20 and rotating stations every 10 to 15 minutes until they went to lunch at about 10:30 and then they went back for some more fun and then they ended the day. I mean, if it was me, I would be asleep, but they ended the day, I think, with like popsicles and a little show that they had. So that was fun. All right, Karen, safe travels. All 5 minutes. You'll see her in a minute. Say, oh, I'm home now. So thank y'all for being here today. We already have 12 people or 10 or 12 people in the chat. So if you are here, go ahead and say hey to us. Hello. It's John Lucas, aka John the Reseller. Thank you for joining me today. And my beautiful guest, Miss Bree, who will always be Breegia to me. And whenever I send her something, I try to put Breegia in there, and it says we don't know that person. It's because I use your real name for shipping purposes.
Oh.
Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you? So yeah, that's one of a new friend of ours. Thank you for coming in. And Miss Sandra.
Sandra.
I love when my friends come to visit me. Let's see. Let me see. I'm reading over here, y'all. So sorry. I'm reading over here because my iPad died and we're having to use the computer. So yeah. Norma Jean said if I make it back to Arizona, I'll let you know.
You better.
Yeah.
If you come to Arizona, all bets are off. You have to come visit.
I should go to
I was
Arizona.
going to say, we need to get Beth to come west.
Yeah,
I
but
was
I'm
all
only
said.
for
Go ahead.
visit because it's hot.
Oh, well, not in Kingman. We're not as hot as Tucson and Phoenix because we're
Okay,
high
then I'm
desert.
okay.
But I was supposed to go to Texas this weekend, and my niece is having her baby shower in Southern California. So Texas is on the back burner now
Oh my
because
goodness.
it's her
But
first
where were you
baby.
going in Texas? Where were you going?
I was going to a meetup. I can't know. See, I'm so bad. I can't remember if it was Houston or Dallas. And then I was going to see a friend in San Antonio. I was going to see you, catch up to everybody, but it's on the
Well, I
back
haven't
burner
heard
now.
of a meetup in Houston, so let me know. Dallas, Fort Worth area, Canton. So were you going to go to like Canton and do the first Monday market? That would probably be this weekend.
Oh, I didn't even know about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, well,
So
we'll plan better when we actually go.
John says Arizona is nice and was there last March. Did stop in Kingman and do some sourcing.
Yay.
John,
Kingman is small
are
but
you in
mighty.
Long Beach now? John, that's where Bree is. She says great sourcing up there. Yeah, in Kingman. Hey Denise, I almost missed you. How are you? Look, my chat is not going over here, and me and this finger thing in the way. I miss Miss Denise. How are you? Thank you for joining.
Hi.
I came when I was in South Carolina last summer. I was just with my mom. She was ill, and I was with her for the month that I was down there. So this time, we'll see. I haven't even booked my tickets to South Carolina, quite honestly, yet. I'm working on that in my spare time.
Well, if you're going around 4th of July, yeah, you need to get it booked
Yeah,
before the prices go up.
yeah. So I mean, it's a done deal. I'm going. So. Well, we thank y'all for being here today. As you can see, my lovely guest this way is Bree Gia. And that's how we know her, Bree Gia, but her eBay and her whatnot and her Instagram are Go Vintage with Bree, right?
Right.
And so I have fixed that in the description below. Her whatnot, she's a heavy presence on whatnot and eBay. So go underscore vintage underscore with underscore Bree is the name you can find her under for whatnot and eBay, correct?
Right. Thank
Okay.
you.
So South Carolina is nice, was there too the year before, but the small towns have the best deal. Yes, they do. I'm from a little bitty town. Well, I was reared there. That's where I go back to. Born in Columbia and then spent a lot of time close to Myrtle Beach, which is where
Mm.
I'm hoping to see a little bit of. And I love a hole in the wall. I love a hole in the wall digger place. It's really fun. Oh, you were near Clemson and Anderson. Yes. Yes. It's a good place up there. So in I when I moved to Texas, so in South Carolina, it's either Clemson fans or Carolina fans, like University of Carolina, and that's the Gamecocks, or Clemson University, which is Clemson Tigers. You move to Texas and it's A&M and UT. So everywhere I go, there's some kind of rival. Go Tigers. My dad is a Clemson fan. I am a two-time USC graduate, but grew up being a Clemson fan. So it's fun. So yes, Sandra said Bree is a busy lady. Yeah, Bree in the corner. So did North Carolina and Georgia while you were there. You hit some good spots. You hit some real good spots. Okay, my chat for this thing is not rolling up, so
Oh,
that's gonna
man.
be insane. Hey girl, hey Angela, how are you? It's Thursday, Friday Eve, Angela, Friday Eve. We had field day today, I was telling everybody, and tomorrow I get to do third, fourth, and fifth field days. He says, I'm a UCLA Bruins fan first. Okay, there you go.
Yay.
Arizona is the U of A versus ASU. Yeah, it's just we said USC, University of South Carolina, played um, University of Southern California, and I'm going to say we are the Gamecocks, and they just shorten that right to the last word, and they are the Trojans. So just know that as we went to school, that was a big thing. That was a big thing. Hey, Becky, how are you? Thank you for coming. Hey, Miss Pamela, how are you? Miss Pamela, your box went out, so I'm hoping it gets to you sooner than later. All
Oh,
right.
my whatnot friends.
I'm so glad.
Hey, I have to show you my new favorite necklace.
Oh, look at it. Isn't that cute with that car on there?
I love it. I love it. I got this from Beth on a Sunday, one of the
Um,
Sunday sales.
Yes, I can meet up with you, Beth, if I know when you're coming. Well, I hadn't made that plan yet, but if when I do, I think I have you on either Marco Polo or I know I have your email, Miss Norma Jean. So yes, yeah, I that little necklace. It says "Take the road." I take the road less traveled or something,
Right. Yep.
and it has a little tiny old metal car
Yep. It
on
almost
there.
looks like a Monopoly piece.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so cute. And I even said when I saw Brie, I was like, that looks just like Brie because she is flat in the road. She's flat in the road. So y'all, we're going to do a little sale. I think Brie, you said all of yours are quick claim.
Yes.
And so we are going to each have 15 items tonight or 15 turns. And if you are interested in claiming an item, our emails are here in blue. Mine is scprincess1@comcast.net. Bree is breegia113 at gmail.com. All that is in the information in the description below. Um, keep up with it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Norma Jean, for dropping by. And of course, like all the other sales, we need your first and last name, your YouTube name, if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email address. If you claim an item for purchase tonight, we will be emailing you via PayPal. So you'll get a PayPal invoice. So either
Mhm.
it goes to your app or it also goes to your email. You'll get a PayPal invoice that has your item that you purchased from the seller as well as a shipping cost. Items do not include shipping. We both use Pirate Ship, right, Bree? You use Pirate Ship?
Stamps.com. Same thing.
Stamps.com is kind of the same thing, right? So basically it gives us we can find you the least expensive, safest, and fastest way to get you those things. Sometimes that's UPS, sometimes that's USPS. So we will use that shipping. That's why we need your complete mailing address so we can get that to you. We do ask that if you claim an item that you send us the information immediately before the end of the sale, and then we can get you invoiced. I will be invoicing this weekend. So usually Sunday evening is when you'll get an invoice from me. Bree, what about you?
Yeah, this week it's going to be Sunday because I have that baby shower on Saturday. So Sunday.
Okay. And I am shipping from right outside of Houston, Texas. And Bree, of course, is shipping from, well, aren't you on the border, Bree?
Yeah, so I'm in Kingman, Arizona, but what they do at our post office is they load it all on a truck and it gets shipped to Las Vegas every night. And so all the postmarks say Las Vegas
So
because
there
that's
you
our
go.
closest hub. Yeah.
So, right outside of Houston, yes, I know I'm Carolina Princess, but that is where I am from. And so that's just been the business name that's carried over. So, and I am Carolina Princess. I'm still a Carolina girl, deep, and I can't wait to get back soon. Can't wait to get back, but I don't want to be moving all this stuff. That's for sure. Hello, LaDonna. How are you? Thank you for joining. So when Bree does hers, I am going to let Bree go first. She's going to show you three items, and then we're going to flip, and I'm going to show you three. But Bree is going to be full stage by herself, just because it'd be easier for you to see her things. Okay. All right. Let's see. That is me. Bree even got me a um, license plate holder that says Princess, and it is on my new car. It's so cute. She did. She sent it to me a long time ago after I wrecked my truck. And I have had it sitting right there because I was like, I'm going to get a new car. I'm going to get a new car. That was one of the first orders of business when my tags came in. I put that thing on and I was like, Brie, I put it on.
Yay.
Yes, LaDonna can tell you. Um, oh no, I don't want the responsibility of being a queen because queens have to like make decision and they're responsible for like backing up the king and all that. I can't do that. I simply can't be asked. Just lavish me and take care of me like a little princess. Although I haven't had that yet, so we'll get it. We're still working on that.
Okay.
All right, so let's get started. Bree, I'm going to make you big. Was there anything else that I forgot that we needed to say?
I don't think so.
Well, I'm excited to see all of your items today.
So I'm doing a vanity theme because I've been working with I do regular sales of vintage vanity. And I don't know if I told you this, Beth, but I got to visit with Tiger and Kim last month. And Tiger told me about this new antique mall that was opening up, and he wanted to go see about a booth. And so I went with him. Well, I ended up signing up for a case. So this is my first time ever being in an antique mall. We're really excited about it.
It's so fun.
They don't open till June 1st, and it's this big warehouse, huge parking lot. And so we're in the front section by the front door. And then eventually there's going to be the second stage and then the third stage. And those people will be all the way in the back. But we're going to be right in front. So Tiger got a booth and I got a case. So I decided my first theme is going to be vintage vanity. So I've been kind of sorting through all my vanity stuff. So I have all different price ranges, a little bit of everything. So the first thing I'm bringing.
He posted that today, Bree. He posted that he had some pictures on Instagram.
Oh, he did? Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
I've been busy all day. Yay. Yeah, it'll be fun. So my first item is starting at $4. And it is
going to be an offer up.
Oh, I forget how to do this now. I was just going to do quick claim, but I at least want to mention the price, or do I wait?
If you're going to start it at 4, then we can just start it at 4, and then we can see what the chat decides as far as the ending price. Or if you just want to say it's $4, then that would be the only, they would just have to put the number in and they would claim it for $4 period. So which would you prefer?
Can you tell I'm out of practice?
Yeah.
No, we'll just do quick claims. That'll be easier because I can't see the chat. So I have to depend on Beth. And
it's okay. I'll be glad to help you.
Okay. Well, this one's starting at $4. And I had gotten 2 sets of these. One I gave to my daughter because she has a blue bow geese theme in her kitchen. And it's funny because she had no memory when she was a toddler. Her great grandmother had a blue bow geese kitchen. She had everything. And so when she started decorating blue bow geese and she was thrifting the dishes, I went into our storage, which is our garage. We have a detached garage where we still have stuff from the move. And I brought her all her great grandma's dishes. So I gave her a set of these, and now they're hanging in the kitchen because they go so cute with the blue bow geese. But I had an extra set. So these are Burwood from 1987. So I can show you it's on all 3 of them, but it's easier to see on the big one, maybe. Let's see. I got to see where it is. Oh, it's on the brim. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says Burwood and then the MCM, which is 1987. So you get the three hats. And to claim it, and the biggest one is 7 inches by 6 inches. Or no, 7 inches, and then the next one down is 6 inches. Sorry. So it's 7 inches long is the biggest one. And to claim it, it's number 13. $4.
Okay, doing a click claim for $4, number 13 for the set of 3.
Yes. And they are marked Burwood 1987.
Hey, Lori. Thanks for joining us. Yes, Becky is asking, is it less expensive than the others by Tiger? Your booth.
Oh, I have no idea. But I had never even, there's no openings. What happened is, if that's Becky in Phoenix, do you know who Julie is? I don't know if she's Main Street or the other one, but Julie told Tigers that there was no spaces. Go check out this new place. And that's how we ended up at the new place. And that gal's name is Melinda.
Cool. Hey, Tippy Winks, Miss Christy. Thank you for coming in to give us a thumbs up. Okay, I didn't see a claim for number 13.
Okay. So the next one, I haven't shown this before because I just picked this up. So this is, the little courting couple. I've had, the frame pictures with the courting couple. Those have all sold. And then I found this, and it's a courting couple. It has the metal edges. I'll try not to blind you. It's a mirror. It is a hand mirror. The handle is wood. So I know it's vintage, and I have a feeling it's an antique. I really have a feeling that it's close to 100 years old. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to blind you with the mirrors. But what's cool about this is that this part folds. So you can actually set it on a table like this.
Like a stand.
And do your makeup, and it'll stay like that. Or it'll fold flat, and you can transport it. Or hold it in one hand and do your mascara with the other.
There you go.
So it is 3.5 inches in diameter, the mirror itself. And I am asking, it's my first time showing it, $14. $14, number 7.
So for those of you who are new, if you're interested in that item, you would put number 7 in the chat, and you would be the first person to claim that, which is LaDonna by Bayou Belle Boutique.
LaDonna, thank you.
Bye, Christy. Thank you. She is going to claim that item.
Thank you, LaDonna. Okay, I put your name on it. And that was my first time showing it, so that's awesome. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, wow.
It is really pretty. I like that it's different.
Yes. Thank you, LaDonna. Okay, and then I have one more. This is going to be. This will be trickier because it's 2 pieces. Let's see. Do I trust myself to put it on my little? Let's see. I'll try this. So what I have is a matching set. I know we see the hair receivers. I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is beautiful. We always see the hair receivers, but I thought this was special because it is a matching set. I don't want to move it around too much. This one is the hair receiver, and this one is a trinket dish.
Oh, wow.
It says made in Japan, both say made in Japan, and it has that beautiful moriagi paint, which is the raised paint. So you can feel the flowers, you can feel all the dots, but it's a matching set, trinket dish and hair receiver. They're 4 inches in diameter, each one. And I'm asking $15, number 3. $15, number 3.
Those are really pretty. I've never seen like the hair receiver matching.
Yeah, the only one I found.
Really, really pretty.
Thank you, and that's my 3.
All right, so we're going to change the layout just a little to bring me big, and I'm still gonna leave her on the side. I'll be watching the chat in case somebody comes in late and is interested in claiming one of the first 3 items that Bri sold. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so glad that so many of our friends could join us for our little vintage shopping with Bri Gia. So my first item is going to be a choice, and it is a straight claim. It's going to be your choice for $12 each, and it's number 21. I never like to do that because I think 12, type 12, but the number is 21. So number 21 for $12, there is a choice. Bree, do you have your earbuds in? Because the first item is a
I don't.
bell.
Go for it.
I have a little bell. I love this. This is a vintage Leonardo collection porcelain bell. It's the peacock. Look at the colors in that. Isn't that so pretty? I'm a
I
big
bought some
blue
of your
fan.
bells.
Yeah, I know. I actually have a few, and I've actually sold them at the booth as well, but I sold several of them just from the haul. So it's got the gold gilding on the tip and one little stripe here. It's a little porcelain bell, but this design, so pretty with that peacock on there.
Beautiful.
I love the blue. Oh, that blue color. It is stamped here, Japan. And it has a little also porcelain clanger. Makes a little sweet little sound. It's about 5.5 inches tall. 5.5 inches tall, and the bell is 3 inches in diameter. The bell there is 3 inches in diameter. This one is $12, number 21. That is your first choice. Your second choice in this round for $12 is a set of vintage lace. There is 1 yard of this one and 2 yards of this one, and I'm going to show you what they look like. There is 1 yard of this style lace, which I believe is about an inch and a half wide, and it's 1 yard of this. And with that, you're also going to get 2 yards of this one. This one is a little bit different. You can tell it's a little bit different. Both of them have like a floral theme to them. This one is also about an inch and a half in width. So again, there is 2 yards of this one, and there is 1 yard of this one. So I'll show them to you side by side. This one is a little bit more white. This one is a little bit more off-white. This one has a border that has the little eyelets in it, and this one is more like built in. They're both about an inch and a half wide. Again, this is 1 yard. This is 2 yards. You're going to get both little spools for $12, number 21. So you're going to get 3 yards of vintage lace for $12, number 21, if you are interested in that. So $12, number 21 for this, or $12, number 21 for the bell. If you are new and you're watching, you're going to put in number 21, and then you would get to choose which one or ones you would like for that one. All right, who am I missing in the chat? We've got some friends coming in. Let's see. Patty Rose says, I think we have a touch of Cali weather today. It's gorgeous. John said they got up to 75. Yeah, it is hard to work when it's that beautiful. And then who else? Tiger did come in. There is, oh, I don't know what I just did.
My
But
partner in crime.
yes, we were just talking about you, Tiger. We were just talking about you and your new space, and that I saw that on Instagram. So yeah, so excited. Okay, I'm going to go to my next item that is a straight claim as well. And it is a little Homeco piece. Homeco, put it in your home. All right, we get that from Pat Bird Finds. I love this. Look at this, y'all. It is a pixie and mushroom trinket box. Look at this little pixie on the mushroom. Look at him. He's leaning up against the mushroom here, just looking out into the world there. I don't know how my screen got so small, but it is. It's small. All right. Let me tell you, it is marked Homeco on the bottom, right here. Isn't that darling? Yeah, shroom, says Angela. Look at that. That's the little lid. No chips or cracks in him. Super cute, little sassy gnome. This is the lid. It is a bisque feel, not glazed. It's like on a little log. And it is to the top of the pixie's head is about 3.5 inches. And it is about 2 3/4 inch in diameter. This is about the size of it. It is going to be $12, number 25. $12, number 25 for the little Homeco trinket box. Who doesn't love a pixie with a mushroom? Karen K says mushrooms. Super, super cute. Miss Pamela, I see you picking up the pixie mushrooms. Thank you. The pixie mushrooms, the pixie on the mushrooms. Thank you, Miss Pamela. I appreciate you. Put that over to the side. And my third item this round is going to be an offer up. And Tiger, I'm excited to see your space.
Me
It's
too.
going to start at $10. So it's going to start at $10. Where is it at? Golly, where is this thing? Start at $10. All right. It is a vintage Red
Mhm.
Cross metal adhesive tape, a little canister, and it's the 1 inch. It is got it is metal, so it's on both sides. And I have not actually popped it out to see if there's tape in there. Oh, there is a little tape in there. So I know that people collect these, have the whole bathroom size and everything. Hi, Heather Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Angie. Thank you. This is going to start at $10 for the Red Cross adhesive tape. Johnson and Johnson's. I love the little red cross on there. It was 2.5 yards of 1 inch tape. So, so pretty. I got a couple of these items. I am not ashamed to dig through an estate sale. I am not. I am not. But I know that a lot of people will use these as risers. And since it's got a little hole, you could also put like little flowers or something in there. So this is really pretty and super cute. And it is not rusted. It's in great condition. And it does have its little tape, some of the tape still in there. I do not see any interest in this at this time, so I'm just going to say going once. If you're interested, you're going to put in 10. If you're interested, you put in 10, going twice. And this is going to be my last call. And this one is going to be a pass. All right, so we've passed on that. And I am going to move it back over to Bri, who's going to be full screen. There we go.
Heather Elizabeth is planning another road trip, so I
She
might get to
loves road
see
trips.
her. I might get to see her again. I got to see her in Indiana last summer. We hung out at Misty's pop-up sale that she had in June.
Right.
So hope to see her again.
That'll be fun. She had a
Okay,
great time last time. She was gone for a long time.
she was. And I'm honored to be on her list of possibilities. So this is a choice. You get a choice of one of these glass shoes. All of a sudden, I've come into all these glass shoes. I had sold all the ones I had, and then now I've ended up with some more. So um, I brought these two today. This is I'm trying not to put my fingers in the way, but oh, there, that's a better view. This is called the Victorian Rose Amber Glass Shoe. I thought it looked like a witch's shoe or a fairy shoe because of the little turn there at the toe. But it is 6 inches long by 3 inches tall. No chips or cracks. No markings. So that is one choice. I'm going to set it down for just a second. And then the second one.
Casey shoe.
And then the second, of course, is a Fenton. This is the Amber Hobnail Cat. I don't know if you can see, there's a cat coming out of the shoe, and that's the cat's face. And you have all the lovely hobnail. And no, this one does not have the Fenton stamp. Sometimes they do. This one does not. And same measurements. It's 3 inches tall by 6 inches long. So you have a choice of the cat shoe, or we'll call it the fairy shoe. This one's a little darker amber.
I do like the darker tip on that. I was just looking at that.
And it's going to be $12. $12 number. Oh, that's a coincidence. $12 number 12.
There you go.
And if you put in the number 12
for choice.
And if you want both, you can have both, but each one would be 12.
So if you are new and watching and lurking, this is a choice where if you put in number 12, you would get to choose which one or ones if you want to choose one or the other, and they're $12 each.
It started to slide, so I'm going to set it down now.
I didn't see any. I see Karen K. I lied. Right before I said I didn't see any takers. I'm watching the lag a little bit more closely today. But Karen K., you like the little, I call it the pixie shoe because it kind of turns up, for the elf shoe or the Fenton shoe. Which one would you like?
Or she can have both, but it's 12 each.
So just let us know which one that you would like. Both, please. Good get, Karen.
Yay. Thank you, Karen. Yes. So cute. And Karen, if your information is different, be sure to email me. Thank you.
I think hers is still the same.
Okay. Let me write it down. So both.
Karen, I have a box for you too. I'm going to be sending it out on Sunday. They were so small. I think I was going to save on shipping. I cannot talk today.
You sound like me. Okay. Let's see what's next. Oh. Now we're moving to the 80s. I have this pink glittery. Can you see the glitter in there? It is a resin hand. Best I can tell, it's from the 1980s. It was probably a jewelry display. So it has the flat bottom. You can see the glitter. Yeah, there, that's a better shot. You can see all the glitter. And really long fingers. Way longer fingers than I have.
Those
Trying
are
to see.
fun. Madonna says those are fun.
Isn't it vintage vanity? This would be perfect. It is 8 inches tall by 5 inches at the widest. And I'm asking $20. Number 6.
Kathy Wiseman
$20.
says alien fingers.
I know. The hand is about the same size as mine, but the fingers.
$20, number 6, if you're interested in the groovy little hand. You know, I love some glitter.
Oh, Daniel and I argue about glitter. I'm the anti-glitter, but this is okay because it's contained.
They
So
can't get on you.
that's acceptable glitter. Okay, and then my third item for this round is this clear glass heart perfume bottle. I picked this up in San Diego a couple years ago. And,
Yeah,
and it has the frosted stopper. There are little flea bites around the edges, but no real chips or cracks. I can just feel some roughness, around the edges. And then it has kind of an optic swirl base. I don't know what the sticker said, but full measurement is 6 inches tall by 3 inches at the widest. And I'm asking just $8. And I messed up my numbering system, so this is number 1. $8, number 1. And that's my third item.
Yes, bring back the clear glass. You know I love that.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love that. All right. I don't see takers on that one yet.
Right.
Not yet. So I'll continue to watch the chat for you.
Thank you. It's your
All
turn.
right. Let me move myself on over. Okay, y'all. I had a bell at the beginning, but I had already picked this out to come to this sale. And I usually try to do something that is indicative of my guest. And so I have, and I'm hoping I'm right. This is where this is. I have a set, and it's going to be called my Grand Canyon set. So you're going to get a hand painted, signed Grand Canyon clay bell. It's a little clay bell with the little clay clanger in there, and it is hand painted. It's so pretty. It is about 2.5 inches tall and about 2 inches wide. It's clear. It's plain on one side, and I've got birds flying, the Grand Canyon. I thought they did a fabulous job. It's on little rope. Here
It's
is,
shaped like a cowbell.
yeah, here is the little clanger right here. I don't see anything on the clanger for marking or whatsoever. But with that, you're going to get, which I thought they did a pretty good job. You're going to get this unmarked postcard that says GC7, the Zoroaster and Colorado River, Grand Canyon, Arizona. A welcome resting place at the end of the mule trip into the canyon's depths over Bright Angel Trail, where the rider dismounts for lunch and rest on the banks of the Colorado River. The Zoroaster, maybe? What is it called? Zoroaster?
Zoroaster, I think.
Zoroaster. The peak in the distance is also plainly seen from the rim. It is not a used postcard, but I thought what a coincidence that they went together, so I had to pair them together.
Oh, yeah.
This set is going to be $10, and it is number 22. $10, number 22. I just thought the I mean, I think they
It
did
looks
pretty
like they
good
go
with the
together.
painting. Yeah. Mail is still delivered to the bottom of the canyon by mules. I thought this guy did a really great. Now, it is signed. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if this is Corella. It's signed right here by the artist as well. There's a little signature. But you get the bell and the vintage postcard for $10, number 22. Thought that was pretty cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Had to bring something Arizona um for Brie. All right. My next item is kind of like a gift set. I need to put that over there. This is a pair of signed Ben Diller Aloha Spirit Turtle Raku pottery coasters. There's the little tag that tells the whole story and about making the coasters. They are put in some raffia, and then you're going to get a pair. So, and they're a little bit different. This is one turtle. I love the little slick colors in that. And there's the other one. So this one is like a tile or a stone in that clay. And both are signed on the back, Ben Diller. You're going to get the pair of these in excellent shape and condition. And they are already here with their little tag. I would read each this, but I'm going to tell you my glasses are not going to be able to hold that up. It's fired in an outdoor kiln at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, molten hot. It is placed in a pit with KO wood shavings, fire smoke, and raw elements, including Kona, feldspar, react, ultimately solidifying the unique nature of each piece. And then it does have the um, all the things that are about that and Ben Diller, but it does come already wrapped in a little piece of raffia, so it's gift ready. The pair, you're going to get both for $18, number 24. Both of these for number 24 for $18. And I like that they're a little bit different. Each one of the turtles is a little bit different. Hey, Miss MJ, how are you? So I have you, Miss Mary Jo. Thank you so much. MJ. Okay. Thank you so much for picking those up. I'll get this put back on there. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right. And my last item, we were just talking about clear glass. I'm a fan. I use a lot of clear glass, but my mama uses a lot of clear glass. I'm going to do a choice. The number is going to be 29. The price is going to be $12. I have an 11-hole raised clear glass flower frog with a lip. So there is a little lip right here so that it would sit down like this. It's a little bit thicker. I'll let you see. I'm going to double check for any chips or cracks, but I don't think this one had one of those. You know, this no chips or cracks in this one. It has 11 holes. It is 1 inch tall and it is 2.5 inches wide. So 1 inch and then 2.5 inches in diameter. Thank you, Angie. This one is going to be $12, number 29. And your other choice for number 29 for $12 is something that y'all have not seen in a video yet, but I wanted to bring it. It is a vintage Pizza Hut clear glass ashtray. When
Pizza
I
and
saw
cigarettes.
these, huh?
Pizza and cigarettes.
Pizza, cigarettes, and a big old plastic pitcher of Coca-Cola. So every time I see Pizza Hut, all I think about was how dadburn dark it was in that restaurant. It was always so dark. The red and white check vinyl um, tablecloth, right? And then they brought that pizza and it's like this thick and crispy and greasy. And oh my gosh, it is so good. And then they brought you a big old pitcher of soda. So it is no chips or cracks in this. This is a for cigarette or for paintbrush or for whatever um, little ashtray. It is no chips or cracks, like I said. It is 5 inches in diameter. I love me some Pizza Hut. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? You're never late, girl. So we have the Pizza Hut ashtray or the 11-hole flower frog. Your choice, $12, number 29. All right. And I'm going to turn it back over to Bri and make her big. There you go.
Alrighty. So my first item for this round is an Art Deco era celluloid brush and mirror set. So I'm going to show you the back first. You can see that they have the same scallops. The mirror measures 11 inches by 6 inches. The brush is 9 inches by 3 at the widest. And there's the front of the brush. I'm going to try not to blind you with the mirror. You can see me. But the mirror is in good condition. That's what I'm trying to show you. There you go. You can see the mirror is in good condition. The celluloid always seems to end up with spotting, so it does have the marks on the back. I have not tried to remove them. I wouldn't know where to start. But these are celluloid. I pointed out the scalloped edges, so they are Art Deco era, so definitely vintage, possibly antiques. And I'm asking $18 for the set, number 5.
Those are really pretty. You do have some beautiful vanity pieces.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
those are really,
decided to pare back my offerings and just do the things that I really love. And
yeah.
vintage vanity is one of those things that I really love.
All right. I don't see anyone interested in that one right now.
That's okay. They can think about it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then my next item, a little something little.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
Isn't that cute? This is a compact. Can you see the gold design on the red? Oh, there. Look at that. So it has a gold design on the red. It has the silver backing, which has just a little bit of scuffing. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I do it this way. Like it's been in and out of someone's purse.
Uh-huh.
But you push the button and it pops open and it's a double mirror.
That's really cool.
Isn't that pretty? And I found that in Indiana, not from Misty, but this came from Indiana.
I love that bright, vibrant color because it's coming across very vibrant on my phone.
Good. It is 3 inches in diameter. And I'm asking $6. $6, number 8.
Hi, Gabby. Thanks for coming.
Happy! We were talking about your furniture delivery earlier.
Yes.
That's
How
exciting.
fun is that? That's a double little mirror.
Yep. So
I love that it's
mirror.
a double mirror because sometimes you just have, it one-sided and the other side is just the gold.
Right.
Yeah. And that was $6, number 8.
Correct. $6, number 8.
Okay.
And then my last item for this round, I might need where's my little, oh, here it is. So I got these in 2 different places, but I thought they looked really well together. So this one is actually Napco ware. It's the Napco ware Provincial.
Oh, that's pretty, Bri.
Oh, it says stuff on the bottom. What does it say? Made in Japan. Let's see. I'll let you guys look. I don't think you can see it any better. I couldn't see it very well either. But it's the provincial design, and that would be pretty for makeup brushes. And then I just happen to have this porcelain shoe. I don't know who made this, but I liked the look of them together. If we're talking about a vanity, you can have your makeup brushes and your little porcelain shoe. The Natco Wear vase is 4 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide, and the shoe is 4 inches long by 2.5 inches tall. So they're the
Hey,
same
Bree,
dimensions.
sorry, Bree, I went back and I did look. I got so sidetracked when she said, hey guys, Gabby, that she did put number 5 in. She did claim number 5. So I wanted to make sure you could get Gabby for number 5. Thank you, Kim and Karen, for helping me. Hey,
Thank
Shelly
you.
girl.
Okay. So Gabby for number 5. Thank you, Gabby. Let me make my note.
And hey, Shelly. Shelly's in Oklahoma buying up half of the world over there. She's
Oh,
on a
nice.
surfing trip and she's been shopping straight for 3 days.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Just left me here to work.
Martha and her husband G, they like to go thrifting up in Oklahoma. And we actually met up with them one time because they were headed up thrifting and we were headed back through Oklahoma to get back home after we had been out sourcing. So we got to have dinner with them.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that.
Thank you, Gabby. Okay, so thank you. So the Napco Wear vase and the white porcelain shoe, the set, I'm asking just $6. $6, number 4.
$6 for the set, number 4. That's a good one.
I tell you, all different price ranges, but that works for me.
Heather, she has 2 big spaces in KT Antiques where I am. She was in there first, but she's just moved into 2 big spaces. Shelly is. So that's what she does. And Shelly says she still has 3 days left and no more room in her car.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's been very successful.
Okay, that was my 3.
Oh, it was? Okay. I was waiting to see. I wasn't sure. All right. Okay, y'all. My next one is going to start at $9 and it's going to be for choice. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I wasn't sure somebody would want both. So I know we're going to hold on a second. I can't do 2 things at one time, apparently. Hey, Willie. He says, H-Town Princess, what's up, dog? What's up, Willie? Cheryl, we're going. Me and you's going to go with LaDonna. Shelly will probably go with us. We're going to meet Willie up there. We're going to go to Oklahoma. We're going to do the thing.
Oh, I can meet you there.
Yes. Okay, y'all. My first item this round is $9 choice, and it is going to be for choice of the little blue art glass cats. So the first one is about 2.25 by 2.5. This one kind of sits up. Look at those eyes. And it's the art glass. So the white is applied and the black is applied there with the little red nose, and the white ears are applied as well. And then there are some white streaks in the bodice. The little punto mark is right here where they broke that off. So there's a little rough spot right there. The feet are even rounded out. Look at the little tail. This is the first one that is starting at $9. And then the other one, which I saw first, that's why I kind of thought it was an otter. And then I saw the other one and I was like, I think these are supposed to be cats. Also, but this one has like that swishy tail right here, and it's pretty thick. It's really pretty. Same design of cat with the applied white for the eyes and the red for the nose, and then the white for the ears. This one is, oh my gosh, did I not? I didn't even write that down, did I? This one is 3.5 inches long by 1.5 inch tall. 3.5 by 1.5 inch tall. So you're going to get to choose starting at $9 between the sitting cat or I don't know. You know how they act. This one's almost like gonna pounce. So the laying
Mhm.
down cat or the sitting cat. But I thought these were super, super cute. They are pretty. They have a blue bird of happiness feel, but they are not marked in or signed in any way. But it's the same color as the blue bird of happiness, and it has the same feel to that. But I do think crouching. That's a good word. I do think that they're just little art glass pieces. So, all right. Well, we will let you know, Heather Elizabeth. Okay, I don't see interest in that one, so I'm just going to say, making sure that I have looked at everything. Going once, going twice, and we're going to pass on that one for now. All right, my next item, I had to get it. I had to get this. It's just too funny. I had to. I think I was with maybe Dolores. I'm not sure if I was with her or not. So I have a vintage advertisement, also another ashtray. This one is going to be a straight claim of $15 for number 23. So number 23, $15. Y'all, I had to. This is a vintage Abby Rents bedpan ashtray advertisement. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this. You have a bedpan ashtray. Can anybody else in the world say that they have a bedpan ashtray? Not many. It is a vintage advertisement piece. And it says in here, Abby will lend you a hand. Abby Rents is a medical equipment rental place. So the irony that, okay, I love that they used a bedpan. That was hysterical. You know, we got people on walkers and wheelchairs, but as a medical like rental place, people are smoking. People are smoking. So I was like, oh my gosh. It does have some crazing in it, but I could not pass this up, y'all. I had to have it. I mean, who doesn't need a bedpan? I just think it's hysterical. But Abby will lend you a hand. It has the little girl swinging off of Grandpa's rocker. He's smoking a pipe, and then Grandma's back there knitting in the wheelchair. It is a vintage advertisement piece. Does have some crazing in it. I want you to see that. Um, and it is going to be $15, number 23. $15, number 23. And this is going to be 5 inches long by 4 inches wide, so 5 by 4, and it is going to have a width of about 1.5 or a little bit bigger than 1.5. Is it not hysterical, LaDonna? I mean, the iron, first of all, just the bedpan, that's hysterical. And make that an ashtray, but just the irony of it. Um, so I just thought this was really, really fun. North from Houston, and LaDonna and I are driving south from Omaha. That's right. There you go. All right. So I don't see interest in that. Again, it was number 23 for $15. And my last item this round is another I had one of these the other day. It's the Lord's Prayer. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. It's basically the same. I don't know if the other one had one flower or two. It is a Lord's Prayer planter. It is not a wall pocket. It is just the planter. It has a beautiful little transfer on there, but it is the full Lord's Prayer on this one. It is going to be $12, number 28. $12, number 28. And let me give you some measurements. It is going to be 5 inches long. It is 3 and 3/4 inches tall. 3 and 3/4 inches tall. And from the book, it's called a open book. And it's 2.5 from here to here. So this Lord's Prayer planter, that is a Rubens planter out of Japan. It does have its label and a stamp. Rubens Japan Lord's Prayer open book planter is $12, number 28. Bye, Angie. Thank you for coming. $12, number 28. And those are my three for this round. So I'm going to turn it over to Bri.
Yay.
All right, let me see how I do this. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, let's do it like this and then change it. There you go.
Mhm. So speaking of Becky in Phoenix, she's a terrible influence because all of a sudden I have all this Fenton. I blame Becky. No, she
Becky,
loves her
you're in
Fenton.
trouble.
No, I just can't help it. Fenton is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
So,
I bought some at the auction.
yeah, I actually found this here in Kingman. There's a little old lady who lives in the old part of Kingman, past the downtown. She's originally from New York, and she listed this on Facebook Marketplace. And then I went over to see her, and I ended up buying several other things which have already sold. And I hung on to this for a little while, but I'm ready to sell it now. This is a Fenton bird, hand painted. It does have my finger's on it. The little Fenton mark right there. And the signature of the artist. I'm probably showing you in the wrong spot. Hang on. Stand by.
Stand by.
There went everybody. I hit the cord. Okay. And the stand. Everything went. It's a quick fix. There we go. I think. Oh, there. Everything's fine. What do we say? It's fine. I'm fine.
It's
Everything's
fine. I'm
fine.
fine. Everything's fine. Insert dumpster fire behind me. That's what I always say.
So there's the signature of the artist. It does say hand painted by D.
Tiger likes you sideways.
D. Bauer or Bay or something like that. I should have looked it up to see who the artist was, but I did not. Anyway, the nice smooth pontil. So this is from right here in Kingman. It is 4 inches long, and I'm asking $40 for number 11.
Hi, Miss Nikki Moss.
Nikki Moss. I got to hang out with Nikki Moss in Indiana last year too.
Me too. She's so sweet.
She is.
Willie too. Willie was sweet too.
So
and what was it again? Number 11 was how much?
$40. They go for more than that on eBay, but I'm starting the price at 40 here for friends.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do before I put it in the booth.
Yep. The booth price will be more. Okay, let me set that down carefully.
Right now.
I'm sorry?
There wasn't takers on that right now.
Okay. You can think
I don't
about
think
it.
Bree, you can't see the chat, right? That's
No.
not what you told me. That's why I keep saying that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
Oh, that's
this is another hair receiver, but isn't this gorgeous? So there I'm showing you it is a hair receiver. There's the inside. There's the inside of the bowl. I love things with feet. Look at those gold feet. All the gold
oh yeah, that's
markings
really
all the way
pretty.
around. And then I don't know, let's see, am I holding it the right way? It says Vienna, Austria.
They
So
make
this
the
is,
prettiest stuff.
they do. So this is from Vienna, Austria. And it's good size. This is 3.5 inches tall by 5 inches in diameter. But a little something different because it seems like all my other hair receivers came from Japan.
Yeah, I like the
So,
ones that are different like that. That is beautiful.
oh, this is a coincidence. It's $14, number 14.
Oh wow, you've done that twice tonight.
I know. Because when I number them, I don't look to see what card it's on.
Yeah, me either. That's
So,
really fun. $14, number 14. That's really, really pretty.
from Vienna, Austria. Okay, now we're back to Fenton. This is going to be a choice, and this is something that I also found here in Kingman, Arizona.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
wow, how
I
pretty
caught
that
him.
is.
So there's an older man that buys up estates, and then he sells out of his detached garage. And he's the cutest. He is so funny. But he never knows what it is he has. And so I bought these from him. He thought they were dessert cups.
Oh
So
wow.
these were included in a box with other actual dessert cups, but he called these dessert cups. And these are actually Fenton. I need to set it down because I'm afraid they're going to go sliding. Fenton tulip 3-way candle holders. So I'll show you
I was
one at
gonna
a
say, I
time.
think
And this,
it's a candle.
yes, this is going to be a choice. So this one is the opalescent one. And you can see, you can put a candle down in there, but then you
You
can
can turn
also
it.
flip it and put in a taper.
Yep.
So
That's amazingly beautiful.
isn't that, and I already sold one on eBay, but I still have 2 left. And luckily it was 2 different designs. So this is the opalescent. It kind of has a drape pattern.
Reminds me of when you turn it the other way for the candle holder, it reminds me of a dress.
Yes, it
Isn't that
does.
beautiful?
And then the other one is more of an iridescent. So it's clear iridescent. I'm trying to show you. Can you see the rainbow colors coming
Yes,
through?
it does come through. For me, it does on mine.
So yeah, I can see it too. Clear iridescent. And then same thing, you put the candle in there, or you turn it upside down and put your taper. So this is a choice. They are 4.5 inches tall by 3.5 inches at the widest. I'm afraid to put it back on the little thing. I don't want them to slip. Yeah, I think I told you everything I need to tell you. So it's a choice. So you can get one or both. $15. That is not an eBay price. That's a Beth price.
Oh, thank you.
$15, number 10. So you get the choice, or you can have both, but each one would be 15.
Those are beautiful.
Aren't they
Yeah.
gorgeous?
LaDonna quickly says, that's a great price. And Karen K is in first. So Karen, would you like one at 15 or two for 30? And if you want one, which one would you like? LaDonna was quick to tell us that was a great price.
Thank you. That's the
I know
Beth
they're
price.
beautiful. You're so sweet, Bree.
Well, I got him for a steal because he didn't know what he had. Those were not dessert cups. I couldn't answer on Facebook Marketplace fast enough.
Yeah. Shelly just found like a table. Both, please.
Okay, and that was Karen K?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
It is Karen K. She wants both, please. And she loves her some Fenton too and some glass.
oh,
Good get, Karen. I
yep.
love, I don't know. I think I would have to use them. I don't know. Maybe one is the clear one is for the bigger candle, and then the white, the more opalescent for that. I just think that is beautiful. Very princess. That reminds me of a princess dress.
That's you, the princess.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Karen. And thank Beth for
Donna
the
says,
posting.
great gift. Was that your
Awesome.
three?
Yeah, that was my three. So we have one round left, I believe.
We do. So this is my three, and then Bree will start our final round. Thank you so much for y'all joining us. If you are not following Bree on eBay or whatnot, she is go underscore vintage underscore with underscore Bree on both of those platforms as well as on Instagram. And if you're not subscribed to me, I would love for you to subscribe today. Just click that subscribe button. It's free. It just helps us channel grow, especially if you follow us on Instagram as well. On Instagram, I'm at Sweet Treats and Pretties. That doesn't cost you anything either. It just helps our engagement. And you find out when we find some really great things, and we are
Mhm.
going to go live to share those with you. All right, my next is going to be a choice for just $4 each. $4 each, number 33. And I have some more vintage lace, but it is a little bit different. These are all 1 yard. Each spool is 1 yard. Thank you, Karen. There is 1 yard of this one, which I think was the same as the other, but there were maybe 2 yards of this one or 1 yard. I can't remember. So 1 yard for $4. Then I have a much thinner one, and this is an uncut lace. Some lady was teaching me about lace. They can either sew on this side or you cut right down here. But this is a much thinner. I think this is only a 1/2 inch. There is 1 yard of this. Again, I left it uncut. And then this one has two different kinds, but only a 1/2 yard of each. So you're going to get a variety in this one. In this one, it's going to be, oh, I broke the rubber band. It's going to be this. Let's turn it this way because I really think it goes like that. There's a 1/2 yard of that. And in this one, there is a 1/2 yard of this one, which is a little bit different. It's more flowers, and this one has the border. So a 1/2 yard of this and a 1/2 yard is that. So 1 yard for variety pack, 1 yard for the thin, or 1 yard for the floral. It is $4 each. $4 each, number 33. So if you are a crafter, if you are into junk journaling, or you're just trying to spruce up your vanity. Hey, Miss Nettie, I see you first. So would you like the thick, the thin, oops, or the variety pack? Each one is $4, or you can have them all for 12. The variety one for Miss Nettie for $4. So I have 1 yard of thin for $4 and 1 yard of the thicker for $4 that is still available. So remember, Miss Nettie, that there's a 1/2 yard of this one and a 1/2 yard of this one. You're still getting 1 yard of lace. All right. Miss Nettie got the variety pack. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Nancy, how are you? Thank you for joining us. So if anyone else is interested in the lace, I had some with 1 yard, and then I have a set that has 3 yards. So these are $4 each, number 33. Okay, my next is going to be something that you probably also have not seen. But I wanted to bring it because it's so demure, so cute. I think that it is originally a souvenir piece, but only because there's one of those Florida. I think it says Florida. I'll show you. Let me just show you. It is a red dragonware espresso sized cup and saucer. It is going to be $20, number 32. $20, number 32. So right here, it's super thin, y'all. Right here, I believe that's a souvenir sticker that says Florida. It is marked made in Japan. I want to show you, it does have the raised painting on that like Dragonware does. I love these colors. This would even be pretty for red, white, and blue. And then here's the little cup that comes with it. It does have the dragon face on it. And this
Beautiful.
is very thin. Now, it does not have the geisha in it. It is marked Japan. There is no geisha in the bottom. I've looked like 12 times, but she still doesn't appear. Um,
She's on
but it does
vacation.
say, I know. And I love a little, so it's like an Arizona red, a red clay. That's the color of it. So it's not like a bright red, and it's not an orange, and it's not a burnt orange. It's like a red clay color. But it's super, super cute. The cup is only, oh, sorry, y'all. The cup is only about 2 inches tall and about 1 3/4 inches in diameter. So here's my little me drinking. And then the plate, the little saucer with this is about 3 3/4. So I thought this was just, and it's so thin. This is a little bit thicker, but this is just thin. So you're going to get the Dragonware set for $20, number 32. It's Brigia, Miss Nancy. Brigia is showing with me today. So that is my first one. If you are interested, do not drop that. Thank you. Have a blessed day. And well, that's my second one. My third and final for this round is choice of jewelry for $5, number 27. So number 27, $5 each. The first one is going to be two little pins. Let me get them straight. It's a set of two little pins, two little brooches. There is the umbrella with the flower right there. It is like a resin material, not like the plastic, but something else. But it might be plastic. It just doesn't feel. It's a thicker plastic. So there's the little umbrella and the flower, and together the little flower, the little bunch of flowers. Now, I did not see any pedestal. I think this is polymer clay or air clay. I'm not sure if that was meant to be designed like that in an opening, like there is an opening over here or not. But I think that's like a clay, and it's a little cluster of roses. So you're going to get these two pins for $5, number 27. That's your
I
first
like them.
choice. $5, number 27. And they cute. I love this one is probably my favorite. And they both have the rollover safety C clasp on them. And then this one, so you can see how it protrudes out like that. That's so pretty. And your other choice is a necklace and earring set for $5. And I will show you the necklace first. I did not measure it, but it is long. So it's on a black nylon cord with this little pendant piece right here. Let me show it to you up close. So it's got some great design. This is gold, metal, and a stone, or it's got to be a stone because it's cold and hard. So this is a stone, and this is a stone. This is like a brown color, brownish purple, then a blue and a little red. It's on a longer black cord. These pieces in the center are metal, and I paired them with these little earrings. So these are considered a post earring, but I thought that this matched pretty good with it. So I have the earrings. I don't want this to show. Hold on. I thought that matched
Perfect.
pretty well.
Perfect.
And so I've got the earrings and the necklace. This set is going to be $5, number 27, or you can get the 2 pins for $5, number 27. This necklace is it's just tied up like this, but it is they slid the beads through here. So let me see if I can get an actual measurement for the necklace. It's a longer one. Down to the pendant is going to be 17 inches. So that's going to be a 34-inch necklace. And then the pendant drop is going to be 2 inches. So you've got the necklace and the earrings, $5, number 27, or the 2 pins, $5, number 27. And those are my 3 for this round. I'm going to move it back over to Bri. Make her big.
Okay.
This is our final round, y'all.
It
Thank you for
is.
being here today.
And thank you for having us, Beth. All of
Anytime.
us. So my first item in my last round is this red glass Cardinal of Love. It is signed.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I think there are still people collecting the colors because I think everybody got the Bluebird of Happiness, but now they're working on the other colors. So it's hard to show, but it does say W. Ward 1990.
Good luck, Cheryl. See you later.
Bye,
And it
Cheryl.
doesn't glow. That doesn't glow. It looks like
Oh,
it
hang
might have.
on. Hold, please.
Oh, I got ahead of myself. Sorry.
It's all right. Uh-oh. I'm trying to show it. There, the base glows.
Ah,
So
that's what I thought.
the red doesn't, that I can tell, but I have bad vision. But the base does glow. I don't want to drop it. Let's see if I can show it. But there's no chips or cracks. Here, I'll show it a little better this way.
Yeah,
There
Becky
you
and
go.
I are like, pick the glow. LaDonna, at the base. We're so impatient, y'all. We're so impatient.
I tell you. So I don't know why I'm not keeping this because I was trying to collect the birds of all the colors too, but it was too good to hang on to. So it's 4 inches in length. It's 1990 W Ward. I'm asking $15. It does glow. Number 9. $15. Number 9. The glow I'm throwing in for free.
It is beautiful. $15, number 9. That is really, really pretty. All right.
I'll let them stew on that. They can think
All
about it.
right. Think about that, y'all. Oops, sorry.
So next up is I have the wrong card. Wrong index card. There we go. This is a mirrored jewelry box. I'm going to have to. Oh, I left the light on. I'm like, why is there a light? Okay. So this is the top. Beautiful floral design. And it's glass all the way around. Mirrored bottom. There you
Oh,
can
that's
see the art on
pretty.
my wall. And then it's all set in brass. It has its little feetsies. I love things with feetsies. And there you can see the hinges work just fine.
That's so
So,
pretty.
isn't that pretty on your vanity? Put your favorite rings, earrings. It measures 3 inches tall 4 inches across and then 6 inches long. So 3 by 4 by 6. No issues. The mirror is intact. Do you think I put a price on this? Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm
It
going to
is
say,
beautiful.
we're going to do a Beth price. I'm going to say $10, number 15. My card has no price, but that's all right. $10, number 15.
That is beautiful. Think of all the brooches you could get in that, y'all.
No.
$10, number 15. That is so, so pretty.
And it'll go with any vanity, being that it's clear. Okay, I better write the price on there so I don't forget. Okay, it's on the card now.
All right.
So let me know if anybody's interested. And then my final item, I have seen these, it's been 5 years that I've been in the thrifting community here on YouTube. And I've seen a lot of items come and go. And I've seen several of these. And so when I saw this, I picked it up. It's iridescent porcelain, hand painted hand vase. So you can see the
Oh.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
The hand is like holding.
Like flowers or two
Yeah.
hands?
No, it's
Is it?
one hand. It's one hand. And I'm not sure if they're holding like a flower or a vase. But you can see where the red paint, the red cold paint has worn away.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I started to say. The ones that I've seen people sell here on YouTube, it's always missing that red cold paint. But they're so beautiful. I kind of had a theme here, a couple hands in the sale.
Uh-huh.
No markings on the bottom. It stands 9 inches tall. And yeah, almost the size of my hand. And I'm also asking just $10 for this. Number 2.
That's
$10,
really,
number 2. I'm trying to show you the iridescence in the paint.
yeah,
It's
you
really
can see it.
pretty.
It's really, really pretty.
So yeah, $10, number 2. And that's my last item.
All right. I'll be watching the chat for you. Let me see. Layout. We'll go to this. We'll go to this. Good. Here we are. All right. Thank you again for everybody joining us tonight. Again, if you're watching the replay, coming in late, any of the things, and you see an item that you're interested in, contact us. Oh, Lord. Right here at our email, scprincess1@comcast.net is for me. And it is brigio113@gmail.com for Bri.
Yes.
But I'll put her back up in just a second. So we'll both be on this screen. But all of Bri's information, as well as how to contact us are in the chat. Look who's here to say, I do declare it's Brigia.
Hi, Lena.
How are you? Oh my gosh, so sweet. Okay, my last three items for the evening. I am giving you a choice of $10. The first one, well, let's start with the base because I kind of think they go together. This is a 15-inch round doily with the purple and yellow pansies on it.
Oh,
And I will
pretty.
tell you, there is like one, I think there's one place where it's broken right here. See, that just needs to be stitched like this,
Yep.
and I don't sew. So that needs to be stitched. And I think right here, the yarn is just tangled and I didn't want to snip the wrong thing. So it is 15 inches. You can see that there's the break right there. You just need to put a little tack piece in that. If it was mine, I would sew it, but y'all do not want to see it, me to give it to you if I sew it and send it to you. So this has got the purple and yellow pansies on this. This is going to be a choice for $10, and it is 15 inches. See, it's much larger. And because, I mean, your other choice, because I thought it was cute, is going to be, we call this Mexican pewter here, but it is a vintage Cromwell wrought aluminum rolled edge sawtooth fruit tray with the swirled handle. So this is a fruit tray, keeps your fruit from rolling off. In the center is some flowers and some fruit. It is an aluminum and it's hammered, got a hammered effect here and on the handle. Whatever, imperfections can just face the wall. Yep, put the crack in the back, girl. Put the crack in the back. But I thought this would be pretty for fruit or anything else that you may have, treats or whatever. But when I was prepping the sale, they happened to be sitting together, and I thought how pretty that is, with it being on there and those colors being shown. It makes a great um, underpiece for this little vintage fruit tray. I thought this was super cute. Now, this one is a little bit bigger. This is going to be about 11 inches from here to here, 11 inches from here to here. The actual tray is going to be about 10 inches up in here. The handle, with the handle and everything, is going to be 4.5 inches. So this is a wider piece. But I love this. This is a lightweight, very lightweight because it's aluminum, although it looks very heavy. That's why we call it Mexican pewter down here. You see a lot of this. So this is going to be $10, number 16. That's your first choice, or $10, number 16 for the doily. Number 16 for $10 will get you the 15-inch doily or the aluminum fruit tray. Either one of those for number 16. All right, and my next item is going to, I just have one of these. And so I am selling this one for $12, number 18. $12, number 18. And it is a hand-blown art glass orange fruit. Got the little ponto piece down here. It is smooth. It has an applied leaf and a stem area. It is dimpled and it is puckered right here. It is a lighter one. It is not as heavy as some of the others. It's in excellent condition. It is a glass of fruit. It is so much fun, but I only had one orange. But it does have look at the detail in the leaf. This is $12, number 18. $12, number 18. And it is about 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall, and it is 3 inches in diameter. So makes me think of Florida, but I just love the design in that. Isn't that really pretty? And that
Very
it's
nice.
applied. That's a little bit thicker. That's all applied right there. That is $12, number 18. And my last item for the evening, again, thank y'all so much for being here. New old stock choice for $8. So these are $8 each. They are new with tags. You get a choice of bracelet. So the first one is it was from Charm & Charlie's. It was originally $13. It is going to be $8 today. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you being here. This is an acrylic stretch bracelet. So it does stretch. It is new. It's got some beautiful colors in that. Spring into fall, since the colors are a little bit more muted. It's going to be $8, number 26. $8, number 26. Or your other choice for $8 is also a new pack, but it is a set of pearl and rhinestone stretch bracelets. This one has some silver beading, but it does have a little rhinestone bracelet right there. And there's a dead spot right in the center, but all the stones are there. So you have a little bit of rhinestone beading in your pearls, small and large pearls, rhinestone and metal here. Oof, these are new. They haven't been stretched out. Hold on. I can't figure out how to get them all together. There you go. So this or this, oops, bracelet choice, $8, number 26. $8, number 26. This is a 7-piece set. This is a single. They're all stretch bracelets. $8, number 26. All right. Well, I've been going at this time on Thursdays for a while now. Um, and sometimes I do a chat and sometimes I do a live sale. It just kind of depends. So that is everything that we have for you today. Karen is picking up number 26. And would you like the set of 7 or would you like the pastels? They're $8 each. $8 each. Thank y'all so much for being here. Bree, thank you for joining me. I know you're a pretty busy lady with your travel, so pearls and rhinestones set. Got you. I can add that to your package.
Well, thank you for having me. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
that'll go good with your pearls that you got at the party. She got pearls at the party.
Oh,
Mary Kay did. So it will go good with that. Oh, I
perfect.
wish you could catch me on Sundays too, but we have a really good time over there. Um, but I sometimes will be having a sale. I think I have a sale every Thursday this coming month, which y'all, it's the 1st of May already. Can you believe that?
Oh,
Let me just say, we'll probably be putting the Christmas tree up next week, getting ready. So Bree, tell us what's coming up for you.
oh, well, like I said, I am going to take everything I have in Vintage Vanity, and that's going to be going to my case. I am renting a glass case at a brand new antique mall in Tempe, Arizona. So I'll be setting that up this month because it's May. They're opening June 1st.
Oh, that's gonna
And
be
then
so fun.
I've been active on Whatnot and eBay. Those are the two things that keep me busy. I do have some static listings still on Vamp, but they had some technical issues with the Android phones. So
Yeah, that's right.
Kim's phone works, and she can do live sales. For some reason, mine they're still working on it. So I'm happy. I can do static sales over there and try and keep up. But
Bye, Tiger. Right, I was
bye,
waving bye,
Tiger.
Tiger. I forget you can't see the chat. And Lena said she just put her tree away.
Oh no,
Becky said it was good to see you. And that's
you
another reason that I
too.
love to have Bree on, not just because I love Bree, but because people don't get to see you in YouTube land very much. And a lot of people don't have Whatnot. So it's always good to get to see you, in the YouTube land.
Well, there were a whole bunch of YouTubers on Whatnot yesterday because Gabby just came back to Whatnot and had a sale, and all the YouTubers were over there. So that was nice to see.
Yeah. That's fun. I love that we
Yeah.
like follow each other everywhere when we're doing things. So we had a great
Physically
show
and
today. Yeah, right. We actually go towards each other to try to meet up. And I don't know of any other group. I mean, even through like when I played sports and in college and in high school and all the things, even like when I've done things I mean, this is year what, 5 for me. And so that's building relationships and meeting new people and friends and all of that. So that was one of the really great things that came out of our shutdown time is we got
mhm,
to make a whole bunch of new friends, find some
that's true.
like-minded people. So
Exactly like-minded. Yep,
yeah,
that's it.
we're we have a good time together. And it's when we get together, it's like we've known each other forever. When I saw LaDonna and Cheryl, we just cut full like I had, and Miss Pamela, like we've been hanging out every day. So it was a lot of fun seeing Misty and Michael and Amy and Mother Tuckers. They are so sweet. Oh gosh, they're so sweet. So it was so fun to see everybody at the pop-up. And I hope we can all get together and do it again too. Yeah. So thank you, Karen. Karen just put in your whatnot link. If
Oh, thank
are
you.
not on Whatnot or don't do Whatnot, that is how you get to Bree's Whatnot. But she also has eBay, and so there are some things there that you will be able to see. She always finds some beautiful things in her travels. So make sure to follow her on Instagram, eBay, and Whatnot.
Thank you.
For me, I think I'm going to have a haul on Sunday. I do think I'm going to do a haul on Sunday. I've got a couple of different thrifting hauls that are sitting in the back bedroom, and I want to be able to get bye, LaDonna. Thanks for coming. Be able to get those things out in my booths and to people here in the YouTube land. Thank you. And there's Bree's eBay. And then
Oh, thank you.
on Thursday, LaDonna and Cheryl will be here on my channel, and we hope to be able to get through our sale because we gab and we cut up on each other all the time. So it's usually a lot of fun when we're together. But those ladies bring some awesome stuff as well. Oh my gosh, they bring some of the goods. So join me and LaDonna and Cheryl next week. I think they've already had their sale this week, and we will see y'all next time. LaDonna says, LOL, we're angels. I don't know about that, LaDonna.
Hmm.
I don't know about that. Maybe the half wing, like one wing. That's all I got left on one wing. So, well, thanks so much for joining y'all. I hope to see y'all in the chats. If I can still catch Cheryl, she might already be finished. She went on at 6. So, and she's on, is she on the dollar today or where is she? I don't know where Cheryl is, LaDonna, but I'm going to try to find her. But I'll see y'all in the chats and everywhere else on Instagram. Until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye. Thanks for coming, y'all.